Are you thinking of doing a major reno to your house that you currently own? I've got a couple of do's and don'ts for you, and it really, again, depends on your situation. If you think that you are renovating your house to sell it, don't over renovate your home. I see this a lot. People are like, well, I better put in real hardwood flooring. I better put in quartz countertops. I better put in the most expensive backsplash, the most expensive shower doors, all of those things. Those things are absolutely beautiful, but you may be over improving your home if you are renovating it simply to sell it shortly down the road. If you are renovating your home for yourself and you want to go ahead and put on a big covered deck with all kinds of screens and a fireplace and all of those kinds of things, you're doing it for you. Go ahead, spend that money and enjoy it with what you've put on your home. But if you're doing something like that for somebody else and they don't actually like what you've built or changed, now they have to pay to take it out or pay to redo it. And honestly, that is really annoying to put down new flooring, say carpet in a home, and then sell your home, and 3 weeks later drive by that house and see all the carpet on the curb. I hear that all the time. People, they replace the flooring because they think that's what the new buyer is going to want. And in all honesty, it's not what that particular buyer wanted, and they tear it out and put in exactly what they want. Another one is basement renovations. A lot of people feel that when they sell their house, they should have a fully renovated basement. This is not always the case. Depends on what you're going to do, depends on how long you are going to enjoy it yourself when you live there. But if you are simply putting in a basement renovation just to sell your house, you're probably putting in the wrong thing. A lot of times I see people say, oh, this basement's too tight. Oh, I need more open space, or I need a bedroom for this guest and I hate this bathroom, it's missing a shower. I would love a shower down here. And the layout you have chosen has actually impeded the sale because the buyer doesn't like what you've done. Sometimes a buyer loves a blank canvas in a basement so they can maybe put in an in-law suite, or they want to put in a big indoor hockey space for their kids to play mini sticks. Whatever their hobbies might be, they might be doing a very specific basement renovation, and whatever you've done may not be great for them. So my best rule of thumb for you, if you're going to do a renovation, especially a major one, is to think about how long you are staying in your home and who you are truly renovating it for. If you're doing it for yourself and you're staying there, I would say for 5+ years, have at her. Do whatever you want. Make the perfect renovation for you because you're going to be there and enjoy it. But if you are doing something because you think it's better for resale, that may not always be the case. Maybe the neighbor is not going to like the type of fence you put up. Maybe that carpet you pick is not great, or the wall color you choose, the bathroom colors you chose. It's really, really hard to replace tile if you chose something too shiny that the buyer hates. A lot of people want to try to keep up on this trend of renovating and doing the trendy renovations that they see online on HGTV, for example. But I'll tell you that when you do something super, super trendy, a lot of buyers are like, oh, I don't really like that, and they're turned off by it, especially when they think that they have to pay for the renovation that you did versus a similar home that hasn't renovated, where they're going to pay a bit less to buy that home and renovate exactly the way that they want to do it. So there is a fine line. You obviously need to update a couple of things to sell your home, and I'm going to be able to come through and tell you some of the cheaper things that you can do. Paint is one of them, baseboards, lighting. There's a couple things you can change in like a mini renovation that make a big difference. But if you're going to do a major renovation, make sure you're doing it for you and not for the future buyers of that property.